Greetings. Greetings, everybody. So, this is just going to be a general reading. And I'm just going with the flow of what Spirit is, why Spirit brought me here. I thought I was going to sleep, but no. Um, so, I pulled two cards because I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to use these new cards I got. I recently just got these cards. And I'm going to pull some tarot. So, greetings. What's up, Samantha? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Aisha. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize for not saying it right. Greetings, everybody. So this is just a general energy reading. Whatever wants to come out. Spirit had me pull two cards. The card that came out was, thank you, Ishka. Ishika. Ishika. Okay, my bad. So, music and the card nudity came out, and I was like, "You want me to talk about music? Like, wait a minute, what?" So, I was like, "Wait a minute, okay, let me take a step back." And then I seen the card, the music card, which is number 27 in this deck, and I added that up, and I was like, "That's 8." So again, something with August. So I'm like, "You want me to talk about the month of August?" And Spirit was like, "No." And then I started singing a song, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So, most likely, if you guys are hearing messages like through music, or you constantly are hearing a song clairaudiently, like it's a stalker song for you, like you're constantly hearing that song, it could be the theme for your month. I'm getting something about the music that you're hearing, or the music that you're hearing clairaudiently, most likely is something that you have, like it's a glimpse into something in your future, or something with August. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna clarify some more cards, but that was what I picked up from this. The nudity card, I'm not gonna show you because YouTube has been acting real funny with my stuff lately, like trying to flag me with every post, which is weird. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that. Um, the woman here, it almost reminds me of the world card, and then ironically, the bottom card in this deck of my deck was the world card. So it kind of looks similar. Let me cover her booty up, okay? So we don't get in trouble here. So kind of looks very similar to the world card. Very similar. So I'm getting some type of closure, some type of completion or music that I'm gonna get into this. Let's see. So I'm getting, because you guys know I can go all around in the deep end. So I'm just gonna ask Spirit to come in and give us some insight, some truth, some clarity. I remove myself, I remove my ego out of this reading, and I ask that this be all of the divine, Most High God, the messages that I'm hearing, the visions that I'm seeing, anything that comes out of my mouth, may it only come from the divine source. Anything that does not serve this reading or this message, I ask that we are protected from these lower vibrational energies, activities, intentions. May this message bring clarity. May this message bring peace of mind, peace in the heart, clarity about the path ahead. What are you saying, Spirit? What is this energy? What is this energy? There's something with music here. The Spirit's trying to get the world. All right, she wanted to come out. 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Um, Pay attention to the music that's coming to you constantly, or the themes of the music that constantly stands out to you, especially if it's something that you're not even listening to. It comes through clairaudiently just randomly, or it comes through clairaudiently often and you didn't even hear that song. It's some type of theme that Spirit is speaking of. I feel like it's something positive. It's like showing you a glimpse into something that's ahead with the 3 of Wands. Then you have the 5 of Swords. um You guys have already been hearing the messages. Like, you've already been getting them. So Spirit is telling you to listen. With the 5 of Swords, I was about to say the Five of Swords in reverse. So it could be something that is meant to motivate you, to get you out of negative thinking. So pay attention to when you hear these songs or when this specific song comes through. Like I said, I'm getting most likely clairaudiently, but for others of you, I'm not getting something that plays on the radio all the time. Like it's not, it's something very synchronistic about it. It's not going to be something that's constantly being played on the radio over and over. For some of you, it might be like something so random that comes on. You might have just been singing it and then you turn on the radio and it comes on, or you were singing it and then it comes on TV. But I'm getting most likely um, something that's just going to come to you. And I feel like it's meant to shift your energy. It's meant to get you out of a mindset of conflict. Okay? Some of you guys, this could be utilizing music to motivate you and uplift you and get you out of a mode. But I feel like it's going to come to you because the message that I got very clear was that whatever the songs that are coming to you is like something in relations to August, or something about a glimpse into the month of August. There's something with that. Okay? So there's like something with glimpses. Yeah, me too. I've been hearing a lot of 70s, like old, like, yeah. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's coming to you at this time. But it's something about new energy coming in, old energy dying out, and new energy coming, like a new energy, a new cycle. There's something about August. Again, I keep saying this. It's something with August, and it's not, I'm not getting so much like the Lionsgate stuff. Yeah, that plays a role in it. There happens to be a lion in this card. So yeah, that plays a role, or Leo season, perhaps. Something significant with that, but let's see. Four of Wands and the High Priestess is something you, like, you guys are picking up something intuitively, I feel like, with the High Priestess card and the Four of Wands. Again, it's something, some type of glimpse. And I get this is something of a positive nature, like whatever's ahead for you, whatever you're hearing is meant to motivate you, it's meant to uplift you, it's meant to lift your spirits, because this woman is levitating off of the ground. Cover her booty. She's levitating off of the ground. So this is like meant to raise your vibration in some type of way. There's something to look forward to. I don't know. Trust your intuition and your inner guidance. She has the scroll of the Torah in her hand, which technically is the tarot. So it's like a map. It's a journey. It's like something's unfolding. You have the keys. You have the knowledge and the wisdom. Like Spirit's giving you codes and music. So pay attention to the themes of the music that you're hearing that stands out to you, or you randomly just start singing a song, or maybe even rapping. Who cares? It's something with music. I'm going to pull some light seers. Knight of Wands. Okay, music with heavy drums in it too. Something with drums. Could be tribal music for some of you. Something with drums. Could be rock music. Or a rock song. The World came out twice. What? Came out twice. Yeah, this is like, this music is showing you where you're about to go, where you're headed. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all might be singing like, you know, some type of hustle music. I don't know. But I'm seeing, pay attention. However this resonates with you is going to resonate differently. This is like a little, it's almost saying the same thing. There's a horse in the back of the Knight of Wands. So horses represent movement, but this is like a wild horse. So like your movement, you might be guided to, the music may also be guiding you or giving you confirmation to move in a certain direction, or switch something up in your life, like make some type of change in your life. It's adventure that is involved with this energy too. It's adventure with this. It's like a subtle energy at the same time. Like, yeah, it gives you optimism and hope and stuff like that, but it's like a peace and the calm that comes with this energy. Like, it's not causing you to feel anxious where you feel off center. It makes you excited, but it's like a clear energy. It's like a clear knowing, or it comes in and it shifts your vibration out of a negative thought, or where you just felt challenged by something, to a cup. Some of you guys, this has something to do with love. Some of you, finances. Some of you guys, this is what moving forward in certain directions could be moving. You got the Four of Wands twice. You got the Four of Wands in this deck as well as the Rider-Waite. So this is coming together, something with coming together, celebration. And this is funny, but I'm hearing it's Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. That song is playing in my head. So that kind of goes along with the old school music. Something with that. It's meant to shift your vibration, but it's like some type of celebration for some of you that's coming up. Um, mm, mm. So this could be for some of you coming together, and it doesn't have to be romantically only. I feel like this could be coming together with soul tribe or your family, like some type of harmony and balance coming in with that. You know, this Cancer season has like been triggering a lot of healing when it comes to family dynamics and structures and stuff like that, whether you realize it or not, or how you relate to others, something with your roots. So there's like purification and cleansing out. Remember, the World card is about closing out a cycle, successfully completing and mastering a major cycle in your life, so that you can start a new one. So I'm getting that what this is leading to is harmony and balance and togetherness. And I feel like it starts with self. But it could be that two people come together, they choose to come together. There's something here with togetherness as well, harmony. Especially if you guys are hearing love songs or something. Ooh, you want me to take these? Okay. All right. Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this is to spark some type of movement, some type of hope, because someone is going to take some type of action in a certain direction, whether that's making a life-changing decision, whether that is whatever, or this could be on the opposite end if there's other people involved. So let me see here. You have the Four and the Three of Wands here. You have the Ace of Wands. I think you had the Two of Wands at the bottom of one of the decks. I think it was the Lenormand deck that I seen the Two of Wands. But the Ace is leading you in a certain direction. Something to look forward to. Like, this might sound too good to be true for some of you, but I'm not getting that it is. Like, there's too many double confirmation cards. Six of Cups. So yeah, there was something with inner child, I feel like, or something with the childhood that's coming up. And it's like some type of peace and harmony. Like, you've made peace with something in your past, or some of you guys are still clearing out something from your past. You're not quite yet done with this cycle, but some of you guys need this confirmation from the universe. In some ways, spirit speaks to you guys in music. So those of you that resonate with music, it's like this is how spirit speaks to you. Okay. Your spirit guides may be sending you messages through music that they're around. They might remind you of someone, or if you guys are dealing with a divine connection, because you got the Four of Wands twice, you got the Two of Cups here. Six of Cups, it could be some type of reunion or something. You could be receiving messages that remind you of this person, or something that this person wants to convey to you, and it's coming through music. Okay, so you have the Death card, which is the rebirth card. Also, you have the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Five of Swords again in a different deck. So the Five of Swords is some type of conflict in the mind. that I feel like Spirit's working through shifting, or you're working through this. Like Spirit's helping you to shift this energy. So you got the Five of Swords twice. You're going to have to trust your intuition. Spirit's giving you some type of insight and guidance on how to move forward in whatever this direction is, or whatever. It's giving you a heads up into what's ahead for you. For some of you, it is some type of like forward movement, making some type of change, going in a certain direction. Either way it goes, the change that you're making is shifting this mindset that you have, this energy of expecting the worst or expecting to be defeated. For some of you, when you have that tiny bit of where you get, you waver in faith, or some type of thought tries to sneak in, it's like the song comes through, or you start singing it, or maybe it's just like you hear it or something. I'm just getting more so clairaudiently. I don't even feel like you're physically hearing the song. It's like you're hearing it in your mind, or you just randomly sing a song, you don't know why. I just heard a Disney song just play in my head. I was singing, what was it? It was the other day. I was singing a song from Cinderella, and I don't remember what song it was. Um, Something with Nightingale. What was it? Something. What was it? You guys probably know what I'm talking about, but the stepsisters were trying to sing it, and Cinderella was singing it as she was cleaning up, and she started visualizing herself dancing or whatever. So this is like to shift your vibration. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. Let's see what else wants to come out, because that's, I don't know, pretty clear, pretty random, but just do what Spirit says do. Says does, says do. Yeah. What is this energy? What else do you want us to know, Spirit? What else do you want us to know? Chance. Yeah, some of you guys are going to need to take a chance. Take a risk. Take some type of risk. Spontaneous energy, yes. And Leo season may activate a lot of you into taking some type of action. The Seeker. And you see these two rods in front of his hand, like they're crossing over the road. So you guys could be at a crossroads. You guys could be trying to figure out, it's kind of like that Two of Wands energy, which direction to move in some instance. Or you are a part of a decision that needs to be made, whether you're making it or someone else is like involved with making a decision about you, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship of some sort. Some of you moving could be something with travel. For some of you, it could be life purpose, some type of decision that might need to be made, or it's to move in a new direction, like just shift your vibration and your energy into a new way of doing things or being. It's not going to be the same cycle and chapter. You're closing it out. So there's a sense of freedom, wanting to be like, wanting to free yourself, liberate yourself, wanting to branch out in some type of way. Crystal ball, clarity. You're going to be clear about whatever this is. Like I said, with the High Priestess card, there's a clear inner knowing about this, or when the time is right, it's a clear knowing. There's not going to be any mistakes, so you don't need to worry about exactly what this is, but you're getting a glimpse into something. Crystals with healing. Okay, so yeah, this is all about your healing process, which I feel like you're doing right now. You are preparing yourself. You're stepping into a new phase. I've been picking this up in a lot of readings, not just these general readings, but like client readings and stuff. It's like a transitional energy, and you're doing the work whether you realize you're doing it or not. Sometimes the work is just done by us just living, by us just realizing things, by us sleeping sometimes. Like, it doesn't always have to be an act of, oh, I gotta do something outside of myself to make the healing process work. However you're led into this, take it easy, take it light. Don't be so heavy. Don't be so serious, because what's happening is that when you're present, you're able to feel and center when you're centered, you're able to feel and gather all of the guidance and information, and just flowing and just living. Like, this isn't nothing like, it's not trivial. It doesn't have to be this big thing where it's like, okay, what do I do next? What's my next step? You're just living and you're getting the guidance as it comes. And if you're seeking, know that you will find the answer. But it's like a sense like this Knight of Wands energy. It's like very playful. It's very light. That horse is free. So it's some type of liberation, some type of freedom, wanting to be wild and free, basically, like spontaneous energy. And I feel like it's really going to be around Leo season, but August is coming up stronger though. So I know Leo season is um, late July, going into August, but I feel something with this August energy, and it's something with fire signs, excuse me, or like I said, Leo season could play like a significant role here, and wanting to take some type of risk or take some type of chance and going in a different direction. Could be a significant something with the moon. Some of you may have Leo as your moon sign. Um, Getting Aquarius moons as well. For some reason, that might be specific to somebody, but things are going to be clear, like crystal clear. Whatever this is, if you're currently conflicted about something right now, you're going to get clarity in August. I feel like that is Spirit's promise to you. Okay, so I also feel like transmutation. So, like the old ways of doing things, thinking, and being. A lot of you guys are going to risk all of that and throw it in the fire so that you can step into this new phase. It's like you're not going to be the same person that you were. Like, I feel for some reason it's almost like, what is this? What is the song? I think it's Patti LaBelle. Like, Spirit be using my, when I'm channeling, sometimes it sounds like a radio, like it really does. Like I'll say a phrase and then there'll be like a song that lines up with it, and it's like a radio. It's really weird. Um, New attitude. Like you'll have a new attitude. You're not gonna be the same person that you once were when you came into the cycle. Like this is something completely different. Um, your life is going to be different in some type of way, but it starts within yourself. Like you as a person, you're going to be very different. Therefore, your life, your outlook, the way that you move into things, the direction that you're headed in is not going to be like anything else. And it may be a risk that you have to take because you've never, well, every cycle of our life is new, but it's like you've never stepped in this path. Like you may have taken remnants of certain things that you're comfortable with and certain ideals and things like that. But in this cycle, you're throwing all of that away and taking some type of risk. Like it's a big step, whatever this is. The Knight of Wands is that youthful energy, but it's a lot of energy here, I feel like. So I don't know, that was pretty random. I don't know where this was going, but this is just what I picked up. Um, yeah, this is just what I picked up. So, a lot of passion, okay? A lot of drive. If this is about love, I'm seeing like some type of major decisions or choices that are going to be made either on your end or another person's end. Some of you guys, spontaneous acts in love could be deciding to, um, for some people, they're not used to traveling for love, or some people, they're not used to, um, going online dating or something, something that's just random, something that you would never do, something you would never try. Could be breaking up with someone that you know that does not serve you anymore and just opening yourself up to life again. It could be anything, but just, leave it to Spirit, because Spirit's going to guide you in what this is. But the music is telling you what's going on. It's like music is some type of messenger, a theme for a lot of you, and I feel like it's giving you a glimpse into what to expect, um, what you're getting, what you're feeling, some type of confirmations. Spirit speaks to you guys through music. So if you are clairaudient or you don't know that you're clairaudient, most likely you are, or Whatever the case may be, Spirit speaks to you very loudly and very clearly through music, or that's one of the ways that they do, but I'm just getting pay attention to that because that came up very clearly. Um, Especially if it's something that shifts your mood, shifts your energy. This is not something that makes you feel sad or makes you angry. It should be giving you some type of faith or some type of hope, a different perspective, especially if you're going through something. Like, know that that spirit that's working for you, like at that time, to shift your energy. That's what I'm getting. So it could be any type of song. It could be on the radio. It could be someone else singing it. Whatever. Like, if it stands out to you, if it's something that's speaking to you constantly as well, like if you're constantly, because there's like certain songs that I just be singing randomly for no reason, like I didn't even hear the song, nobody's playing it, um, and I'll just sing it all the time, like just randomly. I'm like, why am I singing this? Like, doesn't make sense to listen to that, pay attention to that. Okay. Um, yeah, so I hope that this was helpful to somebody. It was very random. Very random. I wanted to sit down and do a reading, and I was like, Spirit, I don't know what you want me to talk about because I feel the pull. So, what do you want me to talk about? That's what came out. you know, it is what it is. So, I hope that resonated. I really do. And that concludes this message. That concludes this reading. And as always, much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it. Much love. I thank you for the donations. And I will catch you guys soon, tomorrow night for a live. So whenever you guys watch this reading, it's timeless. It's open to whoever it's meant for, whatever time you come across this. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. So I'll catch you guys soon. Much love. Take care. Peace.